Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Sharon Zadkiel here with your general reading for the second half of August 2020. Apologies for the delay in uploading videos this month. Circumstances beyond my control. Thank you for your patience and your understanding. Okay, what do the universe must need? Want the beautiful Capricorns to know. Please be reminded that I'm not a spiritual master or a guru. So what comes out in the reading for you today is the most likely outcome with the energies as they sit here and now. You have free will. May you be blessed with good choices. For those interested in having a reading from me today, the links are down below. It's time to allow your ships to come in, my beautiful Capricorns. This is a time to really look at and allow your inspiration to be rewarded. You're coming from higher ground. There are those things that you've put in place and have put in place for a long time, and now it's a case of allowing your ships to come in, but also really looking at what you actually want to transpire. If this is on a relationship level, how you want that relationship to work. And you're going to have to articulate that. People can't read your mind. So you're going to have to let them know what you want out of the relationship, and then they can decide whether that is something or not that they're prepared to do. You had the beautiful 10 of Cups jump out of the pack as I was shuffling. So, you really want to bring in the contentment, the victory, and the success in and around, especially close relationships, family relationships, cosmic tribe relationships. But you're going to have to do the work, Capricorn. You can't expect others to do it for you. And within and around finances for you, my beautiful Capricorns, this is not a time to be a spendthrift. You are going to have to be conscientious and have pride and honor in that where you actually spend your money. This Page of Pentacles, this is a gift of the universe. This is, deciding, if you look in the background of this card, there's a field that has been plowed up behind him. So it's like, what seeds do you want to plant? This is the opportunity to start over, to move forward into a new reality. Absolutely beautiful. So for those of you that are planning new projects or changing path with regard to your working environment or your study environment, then now is the time to really be discerning and conscientious with regards to what it is that you actually want to bring forth into your reality. What seeds do you want to plant, and what do you want to reap from those seeds? You do also have the 10 of Pentacles. So, this is, for some, inheritance usually around family, but for others, this is a win or unexpected money. This is your ability to be part of the collective that supports the community. So for some of you, again, general reading, you could have been in a situation whereby you have supported others, and for whatever reason it has left you with the 5 of Swords energy. So it's like, you had great expectations of how this would go down. Maybe you thought that through your charity and, your giving, that, others would be beholden, which has left you in a false victory. You're going to have to swallow your pride and accept the inevitable. Things have not gone as expected. You may have won the battle, but at what cost? That is the 5 of Swords energy. So, there may have been, again, general reading, but for some of you, especially with the 5 of Swords sitting next to the 10 of Pentacles, there may have been disagreements and, harsh words within and around distribution of communal wealth. So how the money has been spent. whether that's with your partner or within, you know, if there has been an inheritance situation, other siblings not believing that they got their share. And, you know, harsh words have been said and people have just gone, fine, I've had enough, I'm out of here. Yep, you win, you have it. It's not worth the battle. I'm done. So you may, you know, and this is, you know, be mindful, my beautiful Capricorns, that, you know, if this is relevant for you, you know, don't be smug about, hey, yeah, you had the last word, because it may be the last word that you have with that person. You know, so it's like, you know, if this has been the case and you do want to bring in the Nine of Cups energy and bring in the harmony and fulfillment, you're going to have to work hard at resolving and rectifying this situation. You're going to have to rebuild bridges. It may be possible, it may not, it may all be a bit too late. Yeah. For some of you, you know, these harsh words and conflicts that have been going on have brought in the Tower moment for you. So it's going to feel like, you know, your contentment and harmony has been turned up on its head, and it's going to feel like a catastrophe and a complete reorganization of life. You know, if some of you, especially with the King of Swords here, because the King of Swords deals with, you know, law, order, authority being upheld, progressively severing karmic links. It's, you know, some of you will look at, you know, letting these relationships, whether they be work relationships, personal, loving, heartfelt relationships, family relationships, you know, it's, the damage has been done. And if you've been playing games, my beautiful Capricorns, then, you know, you've done the damage. There may have been a three-party situation, especially here with the Three of Cups energy. So it's like, you know, instead of following your heart and doing what you know deep down to be the right thing, you've listened to a third party. It's going to bite you on the bum, you know, and it's going to be a karmic retribution that will bring in the Tower moment for you. But know that once the Tower moment is there, you know, sometimes things need to break down so that you can build them up from a far stronger foundation. But it is going to take, you know, a lot of work to rebuild those bridges for some of you. You do have the moon, so, you know, if you trust that, you know, this is cyclic and you trust your intuition and you allow your own inner guidance and actually listen to the intuition when it comes through and listen to the signs and really speak from a heartfelt place, then, you know, you may be able to utilize the courage with the Nine of Wands energy to bring in the contentment and the celebrations, because this is what you want, and this is, you know, what you came in hoping for, is a Ten of Cups into the month of August. And, you know, you had great hopes and expectations within and around the situation, whatever that is relevant for you, as this is a general reading. And it's like by the end of it, you've felt, you know, beaten up. There's been arguments, there's been disagreements. It's felt like, you know, a Tower moment. That, you know, everything is as it should be, but you have to take responsibility for your part in actually getting to this scenario. You know, did you listen too much, my beautiful Capricorns, to other people and what they think you should do and how you should proceed? You know, are you playing games? Are you ghosting people? Are you not sending messages back, or when you do send messages, they're terse? You know, this is something that you will have to really be mindful of if you want, you know, to bring in the Ten of Cups energy. Yeah. You're going to have to let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it is time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. So for those of you that are still dealing with your current situation and current relationships as you have in the past, it's not going to work for you. If you are holding on to past hurt, past resentments, past pain from past relationships even, not necessarily within these ones, if you are blaming the son for the father's sins, this is not going to hold you in good tests. Indeed, this is not going to hold you in good stead. Indeed, you need to let go. You need to realize that this is a new world. You are not the same person you were 15 years ago, 15 months ago, in this case 15 days ago, and neither are these individuals. For those of you that are dealing with children, you have to realize that they are now adults. So stop treating them as children. Much love, much light. Namaste, Sharon.